What's up, guys? My name is Panda. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Call of Duty Next just wrapped up the big event that talked about Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone Mobile, DMZ, Warzone 2.0, and of course Modern Warfare multiplayer information. So much was in this event. I'm going to share with you all here today while the multiplayer trailer is looping in the background, so enjoy that. Obviously, I'm not going to play any music so I don't get any strikes. And I'm going to try to go through this information as fast as possible because there is a ton to go over. So if you enjoy or find this information useful in any way, definitely drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I'm going to be trying to do my best to get Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 content out to you guys as fast as possible. We're going to try to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know that's very possible. So first off, we're going to talk about multiplayer and some of the things that I noticed in the trailer. I'm not going to go over everything, but some things that I wrote down and thought was interesting. The heartbeat sensor is back, and when I first saw it, I was like, oh no, this is not good. But later on, the developers talked about how they balanced it and gave it a battery life. So you can't use it indefinitely. We don't know how many times you can use it, but I'm going to guess it's probably going to be 3 or less. But we'll just have to wait and see. Also saw the Joker launcher is coming back. For the camo grinders, this is going to be rough. Hopefully it's not too bad as far as the challenges go, but I did notice that. Something that we knew from yesterday's Intel drop about the gunsmith is that unlock attachments universally for all guns that share that attachment, which is going to be a huge time saver when it comes to grinding out metas in whatever guns we're trying to use, because if you unlock, say, the monolithic suppressor for the M4, that will be then unlocked for like the Scar or whatever later on. So that will definitely help those who don't have as much time to grind out these camo or grind out these attachments. As far as camos, they did say that they're going to make them less monotonous, more centralized on the actual gunplay. So that's going to be great. We don't know what they are. They're still locked in the beta as of right now, but we'll have to wait and see. They did talk about maps, and the maps were the biggest issue, in my opinion, when it came to Modern Warfare 2019. A lot of people did not like the maps because it's created safe spaces for players to just kind of hang out and just sit there and try to get you and catch you off guard. That's why I personally didn't like it. I hated the safe spaces and the equipment and tactics that people used. It was just awful, and it wasn't their fault. The game just enabled them to do it. But the maps for Modern Warfare 2, as said by the developers, are more straightforward and more refined. They focused more on quickened gameplay, made it more colorful, and added more variety to the maps to increase the different weapons you could use on the map. So obviously there's going to be longer lines of sight, crazy close quarter combat. I loved balanced maps where you could, switch up your play style and play the same map, just different weapons. I absolutely love that. I've seen some of the maps through the beta. The colors look amazing. Lighting looks amazing. And it definitely looks like close quarters combat, high energy, high activity is going to be for all these maps. So I'm excited. I really like the direction that they're going and that they're not creating these safe spaces for players anymore. They also announced a third-person mode. We don't know if it's coming to all modes or if it's going to be a specific playlist, but third person is coming to Call of Duty, something we have never seen. And this is awesome to see MWII take a step in a different direction and go with third person. I think that'll be a lot of fun. If this even came as a mode in Warzone, I think that would be absolutely fun and definitely want to give it a shot. So it'll be interesting to see that and get in-game hands-on and see what it's like. They did discuss a little bit about AI and the integration about multiplayer and Warzone and how they kind of play a role. I don't think it's going to be as big of a problem as we first thought about when it came to the leaks that we heard. From the developers' mouths, it does sound a little bit more controlled. It's going to be from like battlegrounds or battle maps, some of the bigger ones, bigger game modes when it comes to multiplayer. They're not going to be in like search and destroy or domination where, they don't really have a place. So I really like that they kind of balanced out the game modes when it comes to including AI. And lastly, when it came to multiplayer, they did announce the third and final mode that we can expect when Modern Warfare 2 launches later on in October. And that is Spec Ops. Spec Ops is coming back, so we have campaign, multiplayer, Spec Ops all together just like it was back in 2009 for Modern Warfare 2. I always enjoyed playing it. It'll be fun to have it back. But now that that's out of the way, let's talk about Warzone 2 because we got more information about that, but also a lot more questions. So some of the things that I noticed them talking about that I really wasn't too sure is they brought in this idea of quests and new challenges. And they tease that when you're doing these quests or new challenges, the whole lobby will know. What that means, I have no idea. Maybe, it says, oh, this person's on a 25 kill streak. And then maybe people want to start hunting you. I have no idea. They just said quests and new challenges to make the gameplay more engaging. Hopefully we'll have a ranked mode. They didn't say anything about that. I'm holding out hope. Probably it will be introduced next year is my guess, but no news on it today. They also said something about raids coming to Warzone. Nothing else was said about that, but raids. I like raids. I like raids in MMORPGs, so maybe this could be a really cool thing in Warzone 2. I have no idea, but we'll have to wait and see. But it definitely piqued my interest. And then they also talked about the mechanics of water in Warzone. They really wanted to add it in Modern Warfare 2019. They just ran out of time. So they wanted to implement water as soon as they started working on Modern Warfare 2. And let me tell you, the mechanics look amazing. You can only use like pistols or certain guns underwater to keep it balanced. Just the graphics and the realism when coming out of the water, the murkiness of the water. It was absolutely beautiful on an artistic standpoint. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem when it comes to like people camping in water or playing around the water. I think it's going to be very balanced and it's just going to be a lot of fun having that new dynamic added into Warzone. So now that we have swimming mechanics, they're also going to introduce boats, different vehicles for the water, just add that extra layer for gameplay when it comes to Warzone 2, and I'm absolutely all for it. They did talk about the Gulag just a little bit in the conference, or in the event, and they teased a 2v2 Gulag, teaming up with either an AI, which I wasn't 100% sure on that, but definitely teaming up with another person who's in the Gulag. So you're going to be 2v2, and it's probably just going to be like a gunfight, which could be very exciting, but it would be really, really bad when you get stuck with people who are AFK. That would be bad. But an intriguing addition to the Gulag. They also teased multiple circles towards the end of the map in Warzone 2. So you have like 2 or 3 extra circles with gas all around those different ones. So people are in different areas. And then the final circle collapses all in one section. So people are just scrambling, trying to get to one area. It's going to be chaos in the end game, and I'm all for it. And we got the official launch date for Warzone 2, and that is coming November 16th for Season 1 of Modern Warfare 2. We know that was teased and it's officially been confirmed. November 16th, mark your calendars, you'll be able to jump into Warzone 2. But not just that, November 16th will also be the introduction of the Sandbox Game Mode DMZ. That has finally been confirmed by Infinity Ward. That is coming with Warzone 2 as a free-to-play title, which is amazing because there was rumor that it was not going to be free-to-play. Now that it is, I think it's going to get so many more new players into it and then addicted to it because people really like that high stakes type of game mode. And going free to play is going to just broaden that audience so much more. And I definitely am excited to try it out. Oh, and the last thing, I don't know how I missed this, but the Warzone 2 map is going to be called Al Mazrah. This also will be the same map the DMZ is played on. So they will share that map together. Al Mazrah, I'll throw a screenshot up on the screen now, show you what the map actually looks like. And I know that was a lot of information, but that's it. We're going to get more information as time goes on before launch. I'm super excited for Modern Warfare 2. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think about it? Are you excited? Are you nervous? I'm cautiously optimistic. I don't know until I get my hands on it, obviously, but we'll see how it goes. If you guys enjoyed today's video, definitely drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace!